I'm gonna get you for that t-shirt.
That was brilliant.
Dick.
Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of The Week in Geek. There you go. I added something special to that one. Fader ahead, if you're out there and you're listening, we really want that interview. Okay, well, let's get the panel on board. Starting off with, well, I guess we should probably take them in the order that they show up in the video, huh? So I guess that means we have to go with Gary, who's finally back after a really long absence.
Yeah, so much going on.
I bet.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, when IDW made the announcement that I'm doing G.I. Joe covers, so that was huge for me.
Nothing big.
Nothing.
All the time.
I mean, it's small time. IDW is just a little company.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe, nobody knows who that is.
No, I never even heard of it. Is it like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or
it's like that, only different.
Oh, okay. What they have like what GIs?
It's either got to do with the stomach or with the military. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Next on the order was Grim.
Grim.
Evening.
Evening. How you feeling, man?
Up and down still, but yeah, bumping along. I thought I'd dress for the dystopia I want rather than the one that I have.
I noticed that. Yeah, you got your cyberpunk jacket on. I want one of those, but it don't come in fat boy sizes yet.
I'd say God bless you, Grim, but we're both atheists, so what's the point?
Yeah, well, atheismo, bless both of us then.
There you go. Well, let's see. Next up, we have Judgmental Keith. How you doing, Judgmental Keith?
His screen froze on that last time. It was so fucking funny. He's
I'm happy to be here, T-shirt.
Keith is judging you.
I got a poop T-shirt. I really got a poop.
You go take care of that, Fat Steve.
Stop looking
All
at
right.
me in the eye.
There you go. All right. Next up, we got Ash.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's been an interesting week.
Oh, well, cool. You'll get to tell us about it here in just a moment. And coming up next, wow, you guys are in for a treat out there. If you've never seen this lady before, you're really going to enjoy it, because I know I did. In fact, I'll have to excuse myself partway through the stream. Yes, good old
Where
Lord
are you
Thoth.
going with this?
Huh? Oh, right here. That's where I'm going with it.
Hey, y'all.
Arwen.
Hey, Arwen.
Hey.
You got her camera.
I do. Brightest day. Yes. You got it for me, sweetheart.
You look great, hon. You look great.
Thank you.
And look at that. You got your headphones on, and then your hair didn't even get messed up by those. That's talent.
I arrange it around it. It takes some work, but it's it's what we do. We're women.
All right.
Well, just be careful because Keith is judging you right now.
Okay, Keith. Judgment and love.
Here we go. Okay, and let's see. None of our other panelists showed up. Ironcaster is stuck in Christmas land. I think Pablo is still working and probably will be indefinitely. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Jed. He keeps messaging me.
He
saying,
messaged
"No, please
me.
don't
We
keep
talked a little bit today. He's just been he's going through stuff, so
Yeah.
he'll be
Yeah.
back. He will
Okay.
be back.
Yeah, he keeps telling me don't pull him off the panel. I'm like, okay, we won't pull you off the panel. So instead, I got Lord Thoth to pinch hit for us.
What's off?
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today.
There you go. And
I don't know how I follow that because it's like, well, I guess we have to settle for Lord Thoth.
I didn't actually think so. Actually, I think, if I had preferences, we're not going to talk about that, but
No, it's all good, man. Thank you for the invite. I'm honored to be here with this fine panel.
hey, you're welcome. I think SnoDub is going to be around at some point today. I think
Yeah, I
so.
saw him in the chat, so yeah, hopefully.
He's in the chat?
No, in the chat earlier on
In the
Twitter.
chat. Oh, on Twitter. Okay. He's in the chat right now. What the hell is he doing in there? Animane could not make it. I haven't heard from Vlad Steakums or anybody yet, so if we can get him to show up, we can.
Animane's probably off getting some more diverse pentakills.
Probably is. He did say that he is having me on his panel tomorrow, so that ought to be fun.
Ooh.
Judgmental Keith is warping time and space.
Broking out.
Zax wants me to make Arwen's window bigger and Baxter way smaller. There we go.
See you later.
Stop. There's too much of me in there. No.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that chair behind you? Is that like from 1960s?
I have no idea. Somebody threw it out, and we're in the South. If somebody throws
What?
it
Yeah,
out,
one,
we take it.
one man's trash is another person's
Yes.
treasure.
I have no
I
clue.
grew up in the South. I know what you're talking about.
Hey, it happens up here in the north too. As long as it's not snowing and covered in snow, it's good to
Yeah.
go.
And it was clean. It was perfectly clean. Just somebody didn't want it. So I said, crap, I'll take it home.
Oh, there you
My
go, Grim.
cat chair.
Snortapoopus recognized your hat.
Yes, it's a Finnish cap.
Yeah, Jace is, I think, at Con this weekend, so that's where he is.
Mine is unfinished. Let's get this side empty here, so I need to put stuff.
It's nice and warm, and well, Talvion Toulouse.
There you go. All right, so let's yell at our audience really quick. Hey, Snortopoopus, it's the most awesome fuzzy wrench that I have. Probably the only wrench I have left. So, but I'm glad he shows up anyway. We have we have Fizz Chozo. IDW is probably shrinking every year considering what they spent their money on. Well, maybe so. I don't know. They have good licenses.
Yeah, that's the thing with IDW. IDW has the largest library right now of any of the publishers, including they have DC and Marvel stuff that they reprint. So they're always going to be making money, and they are the third largest publisher. They outsold Dark Horse and the other one. I can't remember its name. Fuck 'em.
We have Zax out in the audience. How are you doing? You said hi to Snortopoopus. Didn't you say hi to me? Okay.
What's up, Kyle?
We
Hey,
got
Kyle.
We got Project Storytime, who
Boobs, baby.
Boobs.
he only said hi to you, Arwen.
We were
so-
discussing that. Well, I just got off a stream with him, and we were supposed to be talking about boobs and the objectification of women, but this guy on this video was so damn boring, and he was getting off into all kind of damn tangents. So we were like, it's just all about the boobs. So,
I didn't know you watched my channel.
so he came by and shouted out, "Hey, boobs!"
Biz Chozo asks, does Krampus live in Christmas Land? If so, what does he think about all the evil versions of him in modern Christmas stories? Yeah, no kidding. Christmas Story, A Christmas Horror Story is actually the last Christmas movie I watched, and Krampus in that is pretty buff, dude. Pretty buff and badass.
I usually dress up as Krampus for Christmas.
Do you
I
really?
could see that.
Yeah,
I
I've
bet
got
you
the
look
horns.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the
Bumpy
beard.
sticks.
Krampus is really the hero of Christmas.
Well, kind of, yeah. I mean, he's the one that really does all the enforcing because,
Mhm.
Santa Claus doesn't.
I thought the Grinch
Yeah.
was the hero of Christmas.
That's why I always thought Rodney Dangerfield should play the Krampus because he gets no respect.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
what
bright
I
as
always
day.
really
Leave
wanted,
me alone.
what I wanted for Christmas was for the nasty kids to get stuffed into a sack and beaten with sticks. So he was always my hero.
Well,
I like sticks.
if I do that, I get sent to jail. So
You just need a better
glad somebody
alibi.
can get away with it.
You just need to do it to consenting adults, then you're fine.
Yep.
Oh, cool. So I just need to find some
Go to
masochists.
those parties. Yep.
Yeah,
Go to
go to
those parties.
those parties.
Who's the one that did Suicide Squad too? He can help you out.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, let's talk about the Week in Geek. Let's see what kind of stuff happened this week. And keep all the political commentary out because I know it's been pretty hot and heavy, and Grim and I have been dealing with that crap all week. So
Yeah.
I don't talk about it. I don't acknowledge it. I don't cover it. I don't give a f about politics. It
I don't know
sucks
what
your
you
soul
guys are even talking about. What
I
happened?
hate it.
out. You don't wash your hands in the bathroom.
I hate politics.
No idea. I live under a rock.
by the way, Gary went to the bathroom, didn't wash his hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm trying not to touch my face, but I keep doing
Think
it.
about
I
his
can't
pubic hair
stop.
on his face.
It's fine. It's fine. He didn't wipe either, so his hands are
Yeah.
clean.
Oh my
So is his
See,
mouth.
Grim knows the truth.
Well, I'm looking through some of the news for this week, and it's really hard to stay positive with some of this news. Because the news I got just recently, like a day or two ago, is that they are going to do a Roadhouse remake.
Oh, hey, can't wait for that.
And hang on,
Starring Peter Griffin.
probably.
Mhm.
Roadhouse.
Thank you, Grim. Thank you.
Roadhouse. Yeah.
That is the only remake of Roadhouse. Is him doing that skit. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Why do we even need another Roadhouse?
We
The
don't.
first one was fine.
Roadhouse.
No, hell no, we don't. It's stupid.
Are they going to use like a 3D virtual model of Patrick Swayze to do
Do
all
you
the
think?
fight
Yeah.
scenes?
Do you think the guy will rip his throat out again?
Oh, I'm betting they're not. Actually, this was my
Sam
expression
Elliott's- Yeah.
right
yeah,
here.
there
This
you
was
go.
my expression when I found out about it.
What they ought to do is, if they're going to remake it, just have Sam Elliott play the main character.
Sam Elliott's so old. I don't know.
Fuck it. He can kill Bigfoot and Hitler. He can
That's
fucking
true.
Kill
Are they going to bring Jeff Healey back? Because the music for that was mint, and he was the reason. He was a big part of that.
He's
Jeff
kind of
Healey.
dead too.
Well, there
Is
you
Healy
go.
dead?
Jeff Healey? Yeah, he's dead.
I think, yeah.
Fuck, I had no idea. God damn, man.
Well,
I know
Living
he
under a rock,
was
Gary. What do you
so
expect?
good. He was so good. But yeah, they can't replace him. Not at all.
I wonder if he tripped and fell and died.
Oh, come on now.
What?
Just a normie says, "Hey, old chat and panel, how you doing, Just?"
Hey, this freaking Nat one.
You,
won't leave me alone. Go away.
Fizz says it's going to be a female lead in Roadhouse. Yeah, probably will.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's going to be called
gender
Scissor
flip it.
House. It's going to be called Scissor House.
Scissor House.
I thought you said Fizzer House. I'm like, what?
Oh my
Scissor
God.
House.
Scissor.
We're slicing the papers with our thighs, and we're going to teach those toxic males how to make a
Oh my
martini
God. We're
with sex on the beach.
It's going to be a kinder, gentler bar because, the girls are going to educate the men on how to not be toxic.
Can we talk about something fantastic? And that's
Nah.
I'm
barbecue.
okay with
Barbecue Lay's chips are fantastic. It's better than
The ladies can educate me anytime they want. I'm okay with that.
I'm only allowed to eat like fried pork rinds, which
You're only
They're
allowed to.
keto. They are keto. Just
Well-
avoid the ones that's got stuff added to it. Just the basic.
Yeah,
oh, no, I gotta have hot and spicy ones. Okay.
Just bite a live pig. It's a lot more exercise.
No, you don't even need to buy the spicy ones. Get the keto pork rinds. But what you do is you find, like, that the powder they put for popcorn. You get the feeders. They have like different flavors. You can get a spicy one and just put over
I
top.
broke a tooth on.
You broke a teeth,
kettle-
Carrie? You broke a teeth, eh?
On kettle corn, and it's just I stopped eating kettle stuff because
I don't like kettle corn anyway. That sweet
No.
weirdness.
But
And
you
it's
can-
excessively sweet.
But you can put like the powder. You can get the theater on your other stuff, so you can flavor it.
Oh,
There's
I know what
spicy.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about this
Yeah, that stuff. Yes. You
Oh.
get the spicy stuff. Yeah.
because
My
I put
word.
it on my. I put it on my. I keep a
Chlamydia.
big old thing of pork rinds around.
Zach's actually has a really good idea that they should cast Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, I'd totally watch that. I'd be excited as hell to watch that.
That's funny.
No,
Why aren't
no.
they remaking Coyote Ugly? That one had a bunch of females. Let's see a male.
Yeah, they
version.
need to gender flip that one.
You know,
Oh
they
yeah,
do.
there you go. Let's gender
all,
flip that
a
one.
bunch of men dancing like the full Monty on bar tops. Yeah, well,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I know it already.
Totally.
Wearing those little hot pants. Ah.
Look at my face, Gary, right now. I'm judging you.
I know you're judging me, you cunt.
Judgment.
I'm sure the Roadhouse remake they'll change everything. It'll star Zoe Deschanel and it'll be based in a cat cafe.
Oh,
That's
you go.
funny that you chose that actress. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That made
Zoe
me laugh.
Deschanel, the nerdy girl.
She's a quirky girl.
And Gabby Hanna will be her best friend.
She's
I
adorable.
like Zoe. I think she's
great.
gorgeous.
She's great, but
She's
And
great.
Brie Larson
Hey,
will be
flip
the
out.
male bouncer.
Oh shit, no, she'll be the enemy. She'll be the psychotic, person that will grab Zoe by the back of the head and say, "I used to fuck girls like you in prison."
And she's
She runs
always
like
going to be
the-
wearing sandals because she's got such awesome feet.
There, ooh,
She runs the rival place like a cheese bar or something.
oh,
See, we actually write better than Hollywood here.
we
Come on.
do.
yeah, yeah.
The fans always come up with better
Pretty
shit.
much.
That's because we're not 20 years old.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we actually have some life
Speak
experience.
for yourself.
Hey, flipped out. Nice to see you, dude. I almost said dude. I was like, I don't want to misgender you because I don't actually know.
It's a dude. It's a guy. Yes.
Is it
it's
a guy?
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Mr. Gender, not misgender.
Yeah.
They're remaking
don't-
it with Jake
I don't
Gyllenhaal.
think guy is sex specific anyway, isn't it? Isn't it? Can't we just say guys is kind of like a catch-all?
I don't know. That depends these days.
You
It's like
used
if
to be
you,
able to. No, you
Yeah.
used to be able to, but now you will have some people. Good God, people spin out of control over the word
Well,
guys. It's nuts.
That's Goonies fucked then.
Yeah.
Oh God, when they get around to that one, I'm
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You said he's a dude.
Hey, you gender non-specific people.
Yeah,
God,
yeah, that ought to be funny.
gender non-specific people.
They'll probably get
Sure,
offended if they feed him Baby Ruth candy bars this time.
Yes.
I'm just gonna write pronouns on my testicles and go, "Where's your pronouns?" Well, here they are.
Oh, God.
Good idea. I like
Read 'em
that.
and weep.
That is not where I thought that was going.
You
Where did
have
you think it was
delightfully feminine testicles.
Yeah, they all have a tutu for each ball. Yeah, that's how it works.
A little umbrella.
Yeah. Where am I putting this umbrella?
Well, just a little bit south.
Oh,
What?
So tutu for each ball, wouldn't that be a tutu?
Yeah,
We are going with this, but I have a totally different anatomy. So keep
This is
talking.
bad as Matt from Foul Ball Productions
Shocking!
last night. Did you guys watch that last night?
I did not.
That show went way off the rails about halfway through.
no, but thank you for advertising someone else's YouTube channel on my YouTube channel.
There was a segue there. I was just saying because I feel like this is where this is going right now.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but what show is that, Lord Thoth? I didn't hear it.
Matt from Foul Ball Productions.
Oh, Foul Ball. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. I like Matt.
Yeah. There's another show called Pop Culture Minefield. Maybe you've heard of it? They're supposed to have some cool guests on.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to happen. It's been about a year.
Yeah.
I get so
Oh!
tired of this race baiting stuff that Keith does on the show.
Listen here.
I won't watch it.
There's so many white guys on that channel.
Not to mention that cunt that runs the show, Jerry, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, Ben and
Yeah.
Jerry.
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
I
I hate
have
him
to share
too.
a shower with him. It's just
He keeps complaining to me about things I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah. he's just changed since he got that IDW money.
Yeah, he's a total
Oh,
GI
dude,
Ho.
No, I love IDW, but theirs is like they start you out at the base rate.
What's the base rate? $3,000 a month.
Box of bacon bits.
No. I wish. I get more working for Dale and Julia doing their book covers than
nice.
anybody.
Oh, look, Flipped Out noticed you. Hey.
Flipped out. What's up, brother?
Don't trust him, Flip. Just back away slowly.
Okay, I got to ask something, okay? I know Thoth and Fat Steven are both up in the Great White North, so why are your accents different?
I have an accent.
Yes.
Yeah.
That this may shock you.
Well, you do
T-shirt, but
sound more
It's not
quintessentially
an
Canadian.
accent. He
LT.
just talks like he's got shit in his mouth.
Oh.
there are regions.
Well, I don't know about that,
Well,
but okay.
I know there are regions, but I'm like,
Yeah.
which accent fits with which region here? I'm trying to trying to put them together.
I don't even remember.
Kind of
Where are
like
you
someone.
from, Thoth?
Is she trying to
Originally-
geographically place our racism?
Yes.
Yes, originally, but after sperm and birth canal.
Oh.
Originally, I'm from Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
The
you got
East
a bit
Coast?
of a Canadian thing going. Yeah.
So yeah, not quite like Carr and Boston or anything like that, but I've got a little bit of an accent. But in all honesty, when I joined the military and then after that the RCMP, I haven't been really from Nova Scotia in almost 30 years. But I've been posted to British Columbia. I've been in Regina. I've
you say
spent a lot of
vagina?
time.
Regina.
I knew that was.
I
I was
said
waiting
that
for that.
I
Queen
did too.
Victoria.
Yeah.
And Ottawa for the last several years. So
I'm sorry, Ottawa's
Well,
boring. as fuck.
It
RCMP,
is.
don't you guys
This
have a
is so
theme song that you
fucking
sing or
boring.
something?
I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that?
You're sorry?
I am. I'm sorry that I'm in the same stream as
No,
you.
the RCMP.
Hey, Thoth, you fit right in now. Thoth, you fit
Don't you
right
guys
in
have
there.
like a song you sing, the Mounties?
LT.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night.
Work all night and I sleep all day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know you were a Mountie, man. I could just see you in the uniform with that hat and a horse.
He
And
said
Thoth's a
Mountie, not going
badass,
to
dude.
mount you.
Yeah.
Thoth
That's
is
right.
a badass.
Oh
'Cause
my
you and I
God.
talked about that shit before. You're fucking cool as shit in my book.
Yeah. Those
Well,
guys are like the
thanks, man.
special
You too.
forces of Canada.
Oh,
We
they
are.
didn't say special needs. Thank God.
Special needs.
It's a shame we're not more than Ubers.
we give all the special needs red coats so we know where they are at all times.
So we don't
That bright red drooling mess.
That's why they got the red so they don't get lost. Or
They got
shot
that
by
red on
hunters.
so that people can't see the blood whenever they get shot.
We lost
Or
5
stabbed,
last
or-
night. They
yeah.
kept screaming, I'm Santa Claus. No, I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah, I could hear Lord Thoth say, I don't have time to bleed.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Predator.
Tommy.
Good
Actually-
callback.
Actually, I can see him.
Mounties are so Canadian though. They bleed maple syrup, not blood.
They do.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why we always have pancakes and waffles for breakfast.
Yes,
There you
and
go.
I think I heard somewhere that in the oath they have 15 mentions of the word sorry.
They do not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but
Don't
I do
call
think
it
one of
scary.
the I think one of the entry requirements is you do have to kill a moose barehanded or something.
Or a beaver.
No, a moose. A moose.
Beavers are fucking dangerous.
They are dangerous.
They're
actually,
big.
They're
I run
nasty.
into them out, man,
They're
in the
big.
wilderness. They are scary as fuck.
Yeah.
They could be
either swimming
Bigger
at
than
you or-
large dogs. Some of them, and they can be vicious, very territorial. Yeah, if you sneak
Yeah.
into their territory, boy, they can. They've got those big teeth, and yeah, they.
I
We
mean,
used
they're
to
not
live on a really
super-
big lake out here, and there was a family of beavers, and those
Oh,
suckers
yeah.
were.
Guys, somebody
yeah,
got
they would-
lost
you
on the
would
way to
smack
the
that
stream.
tail
Hang on.
against that water when you came by to warn you.
Who let Puff in?
Puff, what are you? Hey, you're not on until tonight. What are you doing?
Is he mouthing it? What is it?
I think he was smoking meth from a light bulb.
Yeah, I think he is eating meth.
You guys, wait, am I live?
No.
You're live. You're live.
You're alive.
Sorry, guys. I think I pressed the button.
Yeah, you did. You
Hey,
okay?
welcome to the Puff and Stuff Show. I'm your host, Puff.
And I'm Ords.
You're not high enough to be hordes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I should be high right now.
Season 2, man. Here we go. Wait. This isn't Ord's channel.
No.
You're lying, man.
It might be.
You guys got any weed?
In my
Yes.
backyard, you have to.
In
you
my
have to
exhibit
pill-
locker, yep.
Nice, man.
Yeah, you'll have to go. You have to go pull it though, because it's growing wild.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to smoke that, man. Some bad shit.
Actually, it's pretty funny. We have a creek that runs through my town, and evidently the cops had to arrest some folks because somebody got the bright idea to actually plant crops along the edges of the creek bed. So, needless to say, they had a little, MJ factory happening back there.
It was the idea that they could just float down the creek on a rubber ring, plucking
Well,
and
that shit
smoking as they
grows
went.
wild here in Missouri. I'm sure it does in Texas too. But you don't want to dry that shit out and smoke it. It's nasty, and it takes a lot of it to get even a buzz off of it.
I believe you would call that skunk weed. Yes, Puff?
It is.
Good shit.
Skunkweed. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a shit you find on the side of the road. The weed, the hemp weed that
Sometimes
grows
roadkill.
wild.
See, skunk here means really, really dank, really strong weed.
Is that true?
Well, skunk weed does mean that, but they do call it skunk weed, and there's another nickname for it here in Missouri. It's based off of how it'll choke your ass, because it just is horrible. It's caustic on the throat. The wild stuff that grows on the side of the road, or you catch it.
Ooh.
I found it at the local zoo, the Dickerson Park Zoo in Springfield, right next to the monkey cage. I'm like, that's a giant tree of fucking weed.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Really?
Yeah, and I went back to the zoo with my daughter, and it was gone like 3 weeks later. I'm like, somebody got high.
A friend of mine
Found
didn't
it.
drive, so he used to just yomp everywhere, just run cross country to get to anyone's house. And one evening, he ran into a field of secret medical marijuana and turned up with a full Bergen, absolutely stuffed with weed.
Holy shit.
Jackpot. Literally.
Sounds like a good party, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Fat Steven was having dragon envy.
Dragons.
You smoke too, man?
Dragons.
I like that one. That is really good.
You just call me Keith?
Well, it's on your fucking name, dipshit.
Yeah, you need to change it.
I smoke. Why? What is he doing?
Smoke? Yeah, smoke.
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Billy Bob's debut.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it really? Because,
Yeah.
Wow.
He had been mostly in indie stuff. That was his first studio film.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he did films before that one.
Oh, he did, but it was all independent.
Yeah.
In fact, the film I know him best for is that one that he wrote with Bill Paxton as the sheriff. I can't remember the name of that film, but God, it was
Lake Placid?
No.
You have impressive hair there, Fat Steven.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's bam.
It's all I can look at is the hair.
Yeah, that's the hair.
The hair
Bring
is
a
up
beer.
here.
I think I need a couple more beers to find that attractive man.
Just squint. Just squint, Buff.
Now, not to be Captain Obvious, but
facial
should we
hair.
put this show back on the rails?
Yeah, I was actually about to say, speaking of attractive men, who has seen that new She-Hulk preview?
Oh,
I did.
no, man.
I have not.
I did.
I need another beer.
Looks hot.
Ash, what do you think?
It's. I think there's at the moment too little to make a decent, like for me to make a decent opinion on it. I mean, it could be good, but it also could be completely shit. And given the current track record of Marvel at the moment, it will most likely not be great, or at least highly mixed opinions at the moment.
Yeah, I speaking of mixed opinions, I noticed that they used kind of like the classic She-Hulk look rather than the giant buff, Abby She-Hulk.
Abby Smash. Yeah, that's
Abby
just
Smash.
Yeah.
no. hell no. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm very glad that they did not do that.
Yeah.
Was that dragon having a stroke?
No, I think that's just how he normally is.
Just stoned.
So fucking high, man.
Yeah, see?
What are we talking about?
Porn.
She-Hulk.
Oh, no. I'm going to smoke some more.
You're going to get the
That's
munchies.
pretty much his whole opinion.
Got Max Headroom in it, so it can't be all bad.
Max Headroom's in that? Like
The guy who
Max
did it, yeah.
Headroom from
Matt
what was
Frewer.
it? 80s
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah,
Matt Frewer.
I always
right?
forget his
Isn't that
actual
his
name.
I think it's Matt Frewer. Let me look it up.
Yeah, Matt
Okay.
Frewer. Yeah.
It is okay. Because I'm a big fan. We're going to be doing this new show with Mexican Iron Man and Pat S.
Oh, I like that guy.
Each episode's going to
Yeah, me
be about either a movie or a TV series, classic, cult classic, including a lot of Jerry Anderson stuff. Which are you a fan of that, Grim?
Yeah. Though I tried to
No.
watch Terrorhawks
He makes
recently
great-
and it was shit.
He makes great
Yeah.
tacos, man.
I grew up on Jerry Anderson stuff, so I fucking love it. And so we're going to do stuff on that. It'll be fun.
Thought I saw
Speaking-
the Netflix Daredevil on that preview as well.
Oh.
Well, I know that MCU's pretty much made it clear that they're going to reboot him, but with the same actor. They're
Yeah.
going to do something that's going to be based on something Feige picks from the Marvel comics of the 2000s, because he never goes back to classic. He always picks new shit.
Oh, Ironcaster's out in the audience. Hey!
Oh, hey, Ironcaster.
Yeah, man.
Back from Christmas Land.
Yeah,
Did you run into Krampus out there,
we're still
Ironcaster?
there.
Told you not to eat the Turkish delight, but would you listen?
Hey, that stuff is good, okay? That's like addictively good.
Turkish delight.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had it?
It can be. It can
Yeah.
be. I've had
The lemon
two.
version.
I've had it twice. So the first time I really liked it. The second time, I prefer any. I don't like. I'm not crazy about the rose water flavor
Oh, that's
because
my
to me,
favorite.
when I smell roses, honey, I know, but not everyone can like it because I associate that with perfume. And when I eat it, I'm thinking, God, I'm eating perfume and I can't deal. But lemon or anything like that or any other kind of flavors, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
It's just
Like when
I
they try to
wear
flavor-
roses. I don't eat them. So
It's like when they
I
try
mean,
to
the
flavour
flavor,
things with
scent.
lavender You know,
yeah. I can't deal with
If I
lavender
wanted to
and
eat
food.
old ladies, I'd go to the retirement home.
I can't. A bergamot is another thing. That's why really strong Earl Grey tea that's got a lot of bergamot, whatever the hell. It has a lot of that in it. I can't deal because I wear that shit as perfume. You know, anything with neroli, that's what I wear, and I can't deal with it in my gin. It's like drinking perfume. I can't do it. So it's just a me thing. That's all.
Puff, do you eat old ladies too?
Oh no, man! I don't eat old ladies, man.
You don't go down for the prunes?
Oh my god.
You know why we were gonna go there.
Well, earlier we were talking about taking on beavers, so I guess might as well talk about that.
Talking about boobs. We might
Have you ever pruned a beaver? Have you ever pruned a beaver, there?
Oh my gosh!
You need an electric razor for that.
Yeah,
I got you right here.
I gotta tell you, shaving a beaver
Or
is
just a lot
dangerous
of
work, my friend.
creativity, or just a hell of a lot
Just
of
braid it
creativity.
and put beads.
Arwen's never going to come back, guys. Come on.
It's better to use nair.
Are you kidding? I live for this stuff. I don't know what that
Remember,
means about me, but I'm fine.
Remember, if you're gonna shave, always use Gorilla Glue.
Smells
There
like
you go.
fruit juice and dust.
I get as nasty as you all. Shit, I don't care.
Awesome one says oral mangoes for all.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
that's dragon tongue abuse, man.
Sandpaper.
Yeah, animal rights or some shit, man. It's abuse. I think there's laws against that.
If I keep it up, I'll have to turn in my Canadian gentleman card here. Gee.
Uh-oh.
I would like to add something for awesome one quickly. Can I just share this?
I just saw that.
Let's see.
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Oh, has
oral on there?
It says oral.
I'm in that. I think I made it like last year when it was happening. So yeah, I have all my shit saved, all my memes. Yeah.
Has Paulie seen that?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't remember, but maybe.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Ash, you got a fan there.
I said hi.
Hey, awesome one.
All right, take that off.
We're
Take that
losing
off.
Poopus. Maybe we should get back on topic.
Yes, we should. We should.
What was the
take that down,
topic?
Steve.
Boobs.
Nerd stuff
Boobs.
that happened this week.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yes, stuff that happened this week. Well, actually, I was gonna, since you guys were talking about old Jerry Anderson and stuff like that, and it is kind of topical. I think a lot of people on this panel will be able to get behind this one. Grim, you had a really good video this week talking about. I'm going to compliment you, okay? God damn it, just accept it.
Hey, Retro.
But you had a great video about Doctor Who Old and Doctor Who New, and relating it to the upcoming Babylon 5 reboot and various other things.
Ooh.
So I was just thinking about that. You know, we never have gotten any Gary Anderson reboot stuff. I mean, like a UFO or any of that cool stuff.
Well, they've been talking about doing a reboot of Space 1989 now for the last decade.
Yeah, that would be
it's going to be 100 years from now, and so it wouldn't be called 1999. It'd be like 2099 or some shit like that. But nothing's happened.
They did a CGI reboot of Captain Scarlett.
I loved that one. Actually, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's still used the name Super Marionation. I love that.
Hey, Retro Dicky.
And the models looked quite a lot like the puppets, which is quite good.
Can I ask?
I'm a
Can
big
I
fan
ask
of
y'all a
Captain Scarlett.
question?
Yes.
Can I ask y'all a question? Out of any of the reboots that are either in production or rumored to be in production or whatever, are there any that y'all are actually like, wow, I'm kind of looking forward to this?
The only time I get excited about it is when the original creator is involved.
That would be Babylon 5.
So you mean, like JMS being involved with B5?
Yeah.
But you know what? Well, shit. Never mind. I asked questions, so y'all answer. I'm not gonna.
How dare you fucking cuss on this show?
Me? It's a no.
I ain't gonna say a word. You're not.
Mine's
LC,
easy.
You're not.
No.
Okay.
None of them. Not for another 10 years when we get back to normal again.
Yeah, we're not allowed to watch anything rebooted until Lord Thoth is dead.
Oh,
well, that might be a long time because I'm a god. So let's see, several million years.
Here's to you, LT. Your immortality,
Hell.
baby.
I'm curious, Puff. Puff, do you sit around and watch any old TV shows while you get high?
He doesn't remember.
You're
And he's
muted.
muted.
Puff. You're muted.
I think he's still in his stupor. He's still in this cloud
You hear me now, man?
of bliss.
Yeah, we
How
can
about
hear you
now?
now.
You hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Can anyone hear him? I think he's muted.
Did you fall and can't get up?
What?
Huh?
So Puff, do you have any old TV shows that you like to watch while you're getting stoned?
Yeah, man. Like Happy Days, man.
So if they did a Happy
That
Days reboot, you'd be excited about that?
Yeah, man. The Fonz, man. I think I could play them. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just had the
didn't the actor
jacket.
that-
You'd be.
Didn't the actor that played
Henry Winkler.
no, didn't the actor who played the older brother to Richie or
Richie.
whatever, didn't he just pass away?
I
See,
don't
people
recall.
forget he even had an older brother. That's
Yeah.
It was only in the
OG.
first season.
Oh, geez, no. There was an older Cunningham boy. Because most of the people just think it was just him and Joni.
Yeah, 'cause,
I gotta say that I was super excited way back when they announced that Westworld was going to get a reboot, and then it came
I
out.
was too.
Yeah.
What
It
did you T-shirt? What did you seriously? What do you think of that? Did you like it?
First season was really
oh
awesome.
yeah, it was
I was
great.
pretty riveted to it, and then
Okay.
second season wasn't terrible. Honestly, I've
It
seen
was-
worse.
It was pretty bad.
It was bad in
writing was
parts,
just-
but it wasn't horrible bad. And then third season was like no.
I'm the same way. I was like, what the hell, people? Come on. Y'all started out with a bang. You at least held my interest, which is rare nowadays for a new show. And then you kind of, okay, I see some things, and that was shit, but we'll sweep it under the rug because the rest of it was good. But now I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What are y'all
man.
doing?
And first season had better boobs.
Yeah. Have you
First
noticed
season
that?
had better what?
boobs?
Yeah, man.
Boobs. Yeah,
man,
okay.
boobs.
Yeah.
I like boobs.
Season 1,
Fair enough.
better boobs. Season 2, not so much, and season 3 was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 3
I
was
totally
just awful.
agree.
And
totally
the
agree.
sad thing is I can kind of see which
It just
direction
got
they're going
crazy.
with season 4, and I don't like it.
Not gonna watch it.
Quiet, man. I'm having a staring contest, man.
You might win.
See which one.
I can't with y'all.
Which one
Oh
was
my
correct.
God.
What are
He's
you
gonna crack, man. He's
what are
gonna
you
crack.
drinking, Arwen?
I am drinking Sutter Home Sangria.
Oh, nice.
Last night was Pink Moscato for another stream. It was a birthday stream. And then tonight I'm having my own birthday stream. Oh, T-shirt, I'm sorry. I didn't. Anyway, it's another
No,
stream.
you're
I
fine.
wanna-
That was a pop-up.
Actually, I was going to
What
announce
was
your
that?
stream on this.
Okay, well, yeah. So I'm doing the red. Last night was pink. Last night we graduated to red. All red all night. So that's what I'm
21
Outstanding. I'm having
again.
red as well. I'm having red as well.
Yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to it. And
Oh my gosh,
this is only my first glass, so I'm not like,
Me too.
okay. I'm working
It's-
up to it.
It's a Peller Estates Cabernet Franc is what I'm having right now.
Oh,
Exactly.
Nice.
Purple!
oh,
Oh,
Hey,
purple.
baby. Hey, honey.
Kiss, kiss,
Nice.
hug.
I don't know if she
Whoa.
heard. Purple, all red all night.
you better watch
We
it.
got it, baby.
You watch
Hey,
it. girl.
Purple.
That's my
Grim, I
girlfriend.
think I cut you off a little bit earlier. You were saying something? Or going to
You're
say
talking to my lady.
Well, he was showing you his T-Rex, and you weren't paying attention.
I saw it.
Back off
That-
there, Big Red. Just saying.
No, I probably wasn't saying anything of consequence, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. Didn't want to cut you off.
Wait, was he
on the
talking to me?
Yeah,
Never
you.
mind. What?
on the
Shit,
reboot
what?
stuff.
Sorry,
Get
never mind. Go
off.
ahead, Grim.
Yeah,
Go
we're
ahead,
on
Graham.
the reboot stuff. Yeah.
You
Go
see
ahead.
On the
my
reboot
girl,
stuff.
I see what you're doing there.
I'm curious to see what Mr.
Got my eye on
Villeneuve
you.
does next.
Which
For
one?
Dune.
I know more June, but I mean after
Watching
that,
you.
because
Watching you close.
he's done a couple of interesting things with old properties that aren't shit. So I'm curious.
I am curious about it. I haven't really heard of a lot of reboots coming out, other than like the B5 reboot lately. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the Lord of the Rings one. It's not really a reboot, but it's in that category, which I just shit a brick every time I think about it because I can't stand it because I know they're gonna freaking screw the pooch on it, and it just gets me triggered. But you know what? It is what it is.
probably. I don't know how excited I am about Wheel of Time. I've never read the books or anything, and I honestly think Robert Jordan was just irritating. So.
I've read the first 12 books. And
Only the first 12.
The first 7 I've read twice because what happens is, so the very first time the first book came out, I read it. But every single time another book came out, you had to go back and read the first one because there's so much continuity in the whole thing. And you start reading the next book and you go, wait, I don't remember that. So you have to go back and try to read it again. So it's a challenging series to read because the books are like 500, 600, 700 pages long and they're huge and thick. And the storyline meanders all over the place. What they're going to do is they're going to make Randall Thor a secondary character in his own story, and I think that's going to be a problem. I think it obviously it's going to focus on the Aes Sedai and that story because it's the women magical order that protects the whole. Well, not the planet, but the whole continent. So they're really more integrated into the story, I think, than we have the main characters from the first book. But it should be interesting. I'm going to watch it and see how it goes. But the trailer, trailer was awful. In my honest opinion, I think they really concentrated on how she says, "We will never lie. We will never," all this stuff. Like, just. You really need to get into why the world is in the shape it's in and why men go evil when they start to pull on that magical force, right? And you have to explain that a bit to kind of draw people in. And I don't think they did that.
Yeah.
The books in general, especially with Rand's whole storyline and the Dragonborn, if they're going to make that a secondary storyline, they're going to kill everything around it. If they wanted to do something different while maintaining the same universe, you could have focused on the goddamn Wardens and just going with that.
Right? Absolutely, I agree 100%.
You have all the Warden lore perfectly there. You don't even have to touch the main protagonist and ruin the storyline because that's 12 books. You have enough content in there to not have to make it a secondary story.
The problem is that's very male-centric too, though.
Who cares? If they don't like it, buy a vibrator, shove it in, and
I don't think this story is going to be male-centric. I think they really want to do a female-centric story, and that's what they're.
Then they're going to have no one-centric watching.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. You're right.
Do you want to know what I used to love and just fantasize about them making a show of? But now I'm like, shit, if they touch that, it'll probably be ruined. Is the Dragon Riders of Pern series by Anne McCaffrey.
Oh, that would have been good.
God. Anne McCaffrey, yeah.
I have been waiting for that for, I don't know how many times I've read. Now, I'm not that crazy about when her son started taking over. They retroacted some shit, and I was like, come on, what? Y'all didn't even need to go there. But the original Pern series, God, I freaking love it. And I've been, been waiting and waiting and waiting. I even played the game when it came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. I played that game, and it got to where it wouldn't even run on my computer anymore and they never updated it, and it just, it's obsolete now. But yeah, I've been waiting for that for years. But now if they said, oh, guess what we're going to do? We're going to do a Pern series. I'd be like, shit, you're probably going to ruin it. Although you talk about a strong female character, my God, Lessa or Lisa, however I've always said it Lessa, but I don't know how people say it. She rules the roost. She's the Princess Leia on steroids. She's like 4'5". It is, and she rules everyone. With Ramoth, her gold dragon, and that is an amazing, rich, lore-heavy, detailed series. And if you love dragons and y'all haven't read it, read it because it's incredible.
How many books did that turn into now? Was that like 10?
I have no idea.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot. But she started writing with her son, which they were okay. And then her son took over, and those I was kind of like, it lost the fire, and it lost the spark of just her, of her original series. But her original series, I will read all the time. But yeah, I was
Well-
looking forward to that. But now I'd be like, nope, sorry, I don't want to see it.
Well, okay, if I may, my experience with Pern, Grim will appreciate this.
Hmm.
So I show up to a role playing game session with some people I've never met before, and it's like back in the early '80s, mid '80s. And the guy says, "Okay, I'm basing this one on Dragon Riders of Pern." I'm like, "Okay, well, I've never read the series, so this ought to be good." The very first thing that happens is something called the threads drop on the party and kills my character. That was pretty much my experience with Dragon Riders of Pern. So,
First off,
yeah, the very first thing that happened is, yeah, you're out here standing and out here, and then all of a sudden the threads drop.
wow, yeah, the threads are nothing to mess with. They're
like that organism that like kills everything. They're voracious, right? They're like,
where'd Puff go?
And they're not smart too. They're like
they're the whole
chaos.
reason
dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the whole reason that the dragons were bred from the fire lizards was to fight the thread. There was no other way to combat it.
I want to say one thing though.
Sorry, y'all.
Real time. No, it's okay. I just watched that trailer from September.
Yep.
Very female oriented in general, and all males look like side characters. I am not watching it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm here. I'll even get it for you guys quickly. I'll put it in the private chat. But I didn't feel Wheel of Time at all in it.
I agree 100%. That's why I was upset. That's why I'm saying when Arwen asked us, what reboots are you interested in? Or was it T-shirted? I can't remember. What reboots would you be interested in? And I'm saying none, because every single one of them seems to be going down that same path that we've had since 2016, if not before 2016. Foundation, that is just an unbelievably dense series, and it's the same thing. I think that they're going all in on the female centric shows, which is really cool. Absolutely. My big argument, for example, for what's going on in Marvel, where 4 of the next 5 shows are female led stories. Didn't Disney say that they were going to acquire Marvel and Star Wars to bring the male audience in, the male customer in?
Why they bought them.
And then what happened?
They already had the girls.
They did the opposite. So, which doesn't surprise me at all, because I've been saying this for years that was what was going to happen.
Chapek's a different animal. Chapek's more of a corporate guy, and he wants the money. And we're going to see some changes because he's been trying to push Iger away and push Kathleen Kennedy out politely and get things back to rolling and making money again. We'll see. I don't know. I have little faith in corporations today, especially corporate entertainment. But the Foundation is the one that Keith and I've been talking about on the show, which you had the graphic up for. And Foundation is over on Apple TV. It is an adaptation, of course, the books. And I've not watched it yet. I watched the trailer. I'm waiting until the series is done so I can binge it one weekend. But the reviews don't look good from viewers. It's only at a 56 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it sounds like it's really departed from the books.
And that's what I'm worried about. If it departs from the books, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah.
I don't understand these. I'm sorry, Grim. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's weird because a lot of this, all the superhero movies and the really sort of decent science fiction we have had in the relatively recent past, it's because they finally started showing some sort of fidelity to the material, and putting up on screen what was in the comics, what was in the books. And now they're going back on all of that and seem surprised that somehow it's not working anymore. That to me seems to be the crux of the issue.
I agree 100%. Look, Game of Thrones is a prime example of once they departed from the books, and it was a epic fail because they had the roadmap for the first few seasons, and then they just went right off the rails.
Benioff and Weiss is a lot like Chibnall in the fact that they do well when they're adapting from the book, but the minute they're on their own, because Chibnall did it with his series before Doctor Who, Broadchurch. Season 1 was good because it was a straight adaptation of the book. After that, he's on his own and it just went to crap. And Benioff and Weiss are the same way. They can't fucking write.
No, they can't. Oh man.
Oh, can I just say something quick? Rough Girl, my wife says the exact same thing you just said. I want strong men back in movies. We've been avoiding seeing James Bond. My wife is a huge James Bond fan, more than me.
It's a disappointment. I watched it. I was not happy with that movie.
She grew up with her dad. That was their bonding thing. They loved watching the old James Bond movies, the old westerns. Strong men, chivalrous men. Men will hold the door open for you. And she is a feminist. She's a strong female. She's a VP in a big insurance company. She is a very powerful woman, but she likes when a man opens the door for her and treats her with respect. And that's what we're missing here too. I want strong women in movies. I also want strong men. I want the testosterone. I want the toxic male. Like James Bond is a toxic male, but he gets the job done. How? By getting the ladies in the movie, the women in the movie, to help him. How you do that isn't important, but it's a collaboration to defeat the bad guy. That's what these movies should be.
I will give you this.
One should be stronger than the other.
Thoth, there are parts of the new James Bond film that feel like James Bond. There are moments, but a bulk of it, the stuff written by Fleabag, whatever the fuck her name is just dumb. I mean, she does not know how to write. She doesn't know how to write male characters. She doesn't know how to really write female characters. And it shows in like in one particular scene, the girl from Blade Runner 2049, at one point, she's expressing her concern over the fact that she's a novice and doesn't know how to do shit. And a minute later, she's fucking kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
LT,
consistency in your fucking writing, please.
We still do that.
I'm sorry, Armin. What was that?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get Jerry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. But yeah, in the South, we still. I don't know, Gary. What the fuck? How do you say your name? Tell me right now. How do you say your name, Jerry?
Jerry.
No,
it's
I
wanker.
need to know.
It's Wanker.
How do you say your name?
Jerry.
Wanker.
Jerry. Shit. I'm just
Gary.
I'm really sensitive. My shit. Never mind. Anyway.
How much wine have you drunk?
It's like Jerry Seinfeld.
I'm sensitive about names being said correctly. So.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay, LT. What I was saying is I've seen bullshit checkmark people on Twitter say, "Oh my God, if a man ever opened a door for me, I would just punch him." Blah blah blah. I'm like, shit. Then baby, don't come to the South. Because we open the door, men open the doors for women, women open the door for men, for kids open the door for women. It's called polite. Hello.
Southern hospitality.
Excellent.
Yeah, you'll appreciate this, Arwen. You know what my nickname was on the football team? And shut up, Fat Steven.
What?
It was doorstop because I always held the door open for the team and the coaches.
But
I think they're referring to your IQ, Gary.
Look, I have a son. I have a grown. He's 22. He's what I guess to me he's still a baby, but he's a grown man. I raised him. I'm like, look, you open doors for women, whether it's a car door, whether it's a door. It's not a mandatory thing. It's a respect thing. It doesn't mean you think they're weaker. It doesn't mean you think they can't open their own damn door. Of course, we can open our door. We've got brains. We know how to open a door. It's a respect thing. It's a polite thing. It's a gentleman thing.
It's Southern etiquette and courtesy.
Yes.
And it's British etiquette as well. You know, I was.
Well, that's where.
Yes, it is, Grim. I used to live in England. It absolutely is. And it's just,
I have been shouted at for holding a door open.
What?
Have you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were on an airplane.
Held the door open for this girl. And she stops outside the door without coming through and starts shouting out at me about how she can open the door herself.
Wow.
Okay, so who is the rude person in that scenario? Who is the one who doesn't have manners? It was her.
Yep.
If she felt so threatened because you held open a damn door, then guess what? That's her problem. Then she doesn't know how to be polite.
Got told off for buying girl flowers as well.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. No, flowers are amazing. Roses, y'all, roses. I don't care what color.
I gotta remember this actually happened to me.
It's
Back in the
Turkish delight.
No. Back in
But
the
this-
80s, back in the late
As long
80s,
as it's not right.
I actually held a door open for somebody, or for a girl, and she straight up, she looked at me, she called me a chauvinist. I'm like, okay, thanks. Just trying to be nice.
Yeah, but this was in the 90s. But I'd hate to be a young man these days trying to navigate all this bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Unbelievable.
A lot of the young
I
guys
can't
that I
fathom
know
that.
are
I just
terrified
can't.
to say anything.
Yeah, I am. It's like I just see a woman and I just kind of like walk the other
You know
direction.
what? Compliments, just.
I'm just glad I'm happily married, so I
I'm
don't have to
telling
do
you
this
now,
dating
and
thing
maybe
anymore.
it's this new woke bullshit. Yes. It's hard. It's hard because you never know who you're going to offend. You never know. And then there are women like me who appreciate shit like that, but men are terrified. They are terrified that they're going to say the wrong thing and be Me Too'd. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Well, to be honest,
Because
I'm an
you
alpha
have
male,
traditional
so
women, you know.
I just do it. And if they have a hard time, I'm like, yeah, whatever. And just move on, right? But 99, 90,
no
Rough
effort
girl,
to
you
just
got
not
it.
give a shit.
yeah,
Don't give a
90%
shit.
of them are fine. 90% of the
Yeah.
ladies and the guys too. You can open a door for the guy, absolutely. And 90% of the time
Yeah.
they say thank you, appreciate it, whatever. It's the
And
ones
move
who are
on
like,
with their day.
that's right. The ones who are being pissy and don't even say thank you, I just go, whatever. I don't
Thank
let
you.
it bother me because it's not really fair to the other people that I'm being nice to who are also being nice to me. I just move on and let those
Yeah.
people have their own life because you know what? Karma's a bitch.
Biatch.
Yeah, it is.
Biatch.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
uh,
But
Flowers are pretty fucking metal, though.
They are.
Behold, woman, I bring you the severed genitals of my plant enemies.
True.
flowers,
There you go.
I swear to God, y'all, flowers that for most women, now I'm not talking about these wokeists who like, oh my God, no, flowers are it's just your friendship, just your whatever. Flowers are great. They really are. And most women that I know, you know, they appreciate it. They just appreciate the effort for whatever it means. It's an effort that's appreciated. And they're freaking pretty. You know, what
Can't
woman
go
doesn't
wrong
like
with-
pretty things? You
Can't
know?
go wrong
Think
with
real
flowers
good.
and
I'm
tequila.
going to go off on a tangent. It drives me nuts. This whole wokeism about that drives me crazy.
Oh, it's Mackety.
Well,
Hey,
we have
Mac.
a saying, hey, it is Mechany.
Hey, damn cat hair in my mouth.
Arwen, we also
Anyway.
have another thing from
Oh.
being in the South because I'm from Virginia, and
Okay.
we say bless your soul when they're stupid in public. Oh,
Bless your
We say
heart.
bless your heart.
Yeah.
T-shirt, you know. Bless
Yep.
your heart.
Bless your
It can
heart.
be used one of two ways. If you're just like, oh, bless your heart, and you're talking to them. Oh, shit! What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Stop! God.
We're trimming you
Okay.
already.
Yep. But yeah,
Oh.
seriously, bless your heart. It's
Well,
like,
we were-
honey, you got issues.
We were talking dragons and stuff a little bit earlier, and I know Ash wanted to talk about this, and I'll bring it up real quick too.
No, my sausage is global.
No, not about your sausages, Pat Stevens. But yeah. So
He disapproves.
anybody out there who is a Skyrim fan, the anniversary edition came out this
Skyrim,
week.
let's go.
Yes, yes. I'm playing it again.
Are
Ash, are you
you?
playing it?
Nice.
Yes.
God,
All right.
the amount of times I've sat through that intro cutscene. Oh, legendary.
Yes.
This is the regular
That's
Skyrim game, just the regular version, or is this Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls?
Well, this is Elder Scrolls Skyrim. This is with
Elder
the
Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Yeah.
But that's online. That's the one where you can actually play on. I've never played
No,
it, but
Elder
I've
No.
looked
Scrolls
into it.
Online is
Oh,
the online Elder Scrolls
What
game,
the
which is
fuck?
set 1,000 years before the events of Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
If I get it, will y'all play with me? Will y'all play with me?
We
'Cause I don't wanna
can't.
play by
Sure.
myself. Why?
We-
It depends on what platform you're on.
Oh,
Well,
I'm on
because
PC.
Skyrim is its own thing. It's a solo game.
No, I'm talking about Elder Scrolls. I thought Elder Scrolls
Oh.
was online.
Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online.
I've never
yeah,
played it, and I've
it's
been
the
wanting to
online
play it,
game.
but I don't want to play it by myself.
It depends on what platform you play on, because it's not cross-play, but the PC and Stadia servers are connected. So because Stadia use the PC servers, I play on PlayStation. There's different mega servers as well. So there's the EU
Okay.
mega server and there's the North American mega server, and then they did that
Okay.
to consolidate the entire player base onto one massive server for different areas.
Yeah.
And it's a very highly fully fledged MMO. It's my main MMO, and I don't really go too much else until I played Lost Ark in the beta, and I've got about 24 hours in that beta now, and I love that game. But back to Elder Scrolls, yeah.
Which my Steam has been acting up weird anyway, because I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. It may just be my freaking and because there's some other games like T-Shirt play some games that I've been wanting him to teach me to play. You know, first person shooter and all that. But I've been interested in that. Like I said, I don't want to go in there by myself because I'm just a weenie about that. But anyway.
Well, Skyrim you can play by yourself. And actually, to answer Zach's question, let's see. You had the original Skyrim, and then you had Game of the Year, and then you had Special Edition, then you had VR. And now you have the Anniversary Edition. So that's 5 editions of Skyrim, which is Elder Scrolls 5. So I guess maybe they'll stop now.
Yeah. Okay. Todd Howard loves rimming.
Oh, don't forget the Amazon Echo.
Howard loves rimming.
Well.
Does the Amazon Echo one count?
Yeah, there is. I'm not even joking.
God, is that real, Grim?
What?
Is that what it's called?
I'm just taking the piss out of him releasing on everything.
Okay, that's
Skyrimming.
Because they even memed themselves and said they're going to release it on the Samsung Smart Fridge. But they did. There's like a voiced one for the Amazon Echo, the Alexa thing. So you can get one for that, which is pretty funny.
I will have to check that out, maybe. But I'm having fun with this one. I mean, yeah, it's the same old Skyrim. Basically, they added some new content to it for sure, like the fishing thing, which I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, there's a bunch of free content. So if you already have a special edition, it's just an update, and you get 4 pieces of free content. And then there's a paid upgrade, which upgrades it to Anniversary Edition. Which is all the other paid content. And all this paid content is from the Creation Club, which is Bethesda's own paid mod service, but it's been tested and vetted by Bethesda. So that all the Creation Club is being packaged together, along with some unreleased Creation Club content that we haven't seen yet. And that's been put into the game, and that's what the Anniversary Edition is. And then you can also buy a full $60 version of the base game with all the Creation Club content as its own separate thing if you don't have any of it. But I think it might just be cheaper to go other routes. But oh well, it's Skyrim. We're getting it again. That's it.
It is a lot cheaper to go ahead and buy that $20 upgrade because honestly, if you were to pay all the money for the creation or for the content club stuff, it'd run you well over few $100, as I well know, because I bought all of it before all that. God damn it! I don't care. I like Skyrim. Okay, I've got
I do too.
600 hours. I got 600 hours on it right now. So,
wow, you're shit at that game. You still haven't finished it.
I finished it. I finished it many times.
I've probably started the game way more times than I've actually finished it.
You have to just take it a game at a time.
Although, let me ask y'all, okay, for everybody here who's played Skyrim, do you always try to do something different? Like, I'm just going to go with a straight melee build, or I'm going to do a straight magic build and all this, and end up going, let's sneak around with a bow and shoot people in the ass. Because I do every fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't, for some reason. I always stay the same. I can't deviate from my thing. When it comes to like the Civil War, I can always go Imperial. I don't have the heart to go Stormcloaks. I always go tank, two-handed sword. It's ridiculous.
I always do range. No matter what game I'm at, give me a damn bow and arrow, and I'm just shit. That turns my crank.
Well, the bow physics are so much fun in that game because you can actually arc an arrow into stuff.
Yeah.
I'm all up close and personal. The two-handed broadsword, long swords, or whatever they are. The
great sword,
battle axes, warhammers. The warhammers, the Daedric warhammers, is the one that I usually use. And then it's up close and personal, just smashing people's skulls.
I like the long, slim katanas. That's
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What are we
About the-
talking
what
about right
the
now? I hear
double
ebony
long,
blade.
edged,
slim,
double
girthy,
katanas,
what?
and I'm happy.
Are
They're
we really
sexy,
talking about
y'all.
swords? Are we talking about
Yes. No, we're
Yeah.
talking about swords. They are
Swords
sexy.
and different
Make
They're
weapons.
sure
Yeah.
we're talking about
in the
swords.
broad. All right, sexy in the broad sense of the word. Yes, they are. They're beautiful.
Well, actually, one thing I'm glad about is they finally brought out those little boxing glove things that you can wear now, so you can go unarmed. Because unarmed is not a skill you can train up. But on my channel, I did a Skyrim playthrough where I ran a hand-to-hand build with a Khajiit, and dude, it's like his specials is like he dropped a Death Valley driver on one dude, and he did a choke slam on someone else. I was like, holy cow, this is unarmed is so much fun.
Yep.
Why wasn't I doing this all along?
There's like a lot of things in Skyrim that a lot of people still haven't seen yet. I mean, I saw one thing recently that was made the rounds on Reddit and also news articles. And usually Screen Rant just picks up stuff from Reddit and says, oh, new players found this. But this, even I didn't know about this. You can basically take albino spider pods and combine them with different soul gems to make spider grenades.
Oh, wow,
So you can
I didn't
have
know
like
that.
tiny little
That
spiders.
It's been
sounds
a while
awful.
since I played.
So you can have like tiny little like elemental spiders that you can throw at people. So I think there's like a poison one, a fire one,
my
shock one.
God.
It's ridiculous.
Damn. That sounds like
It's
fun,
fun.
man. I'm going to have to try
Although
all
I have
this
to
now.
say, the first time I ever fought a dragon, I went up there and I thought I was the most badass thing in the world. Oh my God, I had to tuck my tail between my legs and I had to run because that thing like was going to demolish me in a second.
Yeah.
Things will whoop your
These
ass
are-
if you're not ready for it.
These are not
First
the
time-
Neverwinter dragons. These are Skyrim dragons, and these things are badass. So,
First time I played
be warned.
Skyrim was back on the PS3, and I was a level 13 Khajiit, and I ended up in Blackreach somehow.
Oh, I hate
And-
that place.
Yeah, but I was like level 13, completely
Oh
under
my
level for
God.
everything, not knowing what the hell I was doing or what was going on. Granted, this
Yeah.
game did come out a decade ago, and I was been a lot younger then, and I don't know what the hell was going on. I think I was really like sort of getting my foothold in playing video games more at that point. Like Skyrim and Assassin's Creed Revelations were the first two games I got on the PS3.
So, Ash, how did it feel to get sodomized by all those what do you call them? The little guys that the Falmer.
Tell me, yeah.
Don't get me started. Jeez.
Don't get him
Oh my
started.
God,
on this.
triggered. Triggered.
I'm triggered,
They're
Ash.
so annoying. They have so much health. They're basically like bullet sponges. They have like other enemies that throw like ranged mage spells and shit at you. And then like in some areas there's these like chorus centipede creatures.
Oh, the
and
Charuses,
they
yeah.
rip you a new one, and
Yes.
it pisses me off. But the lore behind them is incredible. So I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. But they piss me off as well.
I think Ash and I need to sit down and just have a Skyrim stream.
Yes.
Because it would be hilarious.
I love Elder Scrolls lore. So there's a lot of stuff like I like read out, watch YouTube videos. I'm like, I look into and stuff like, you know how like in like Lord of the Rings nerd buffs would know like Celebrimbor forged the rings, and you know who I'm on about if you didn't know about that stuff. And then, but this is in like Elder Scrolls, there's something called a dragon break, which is basically a magical event that happens, and whatever transpires is the outcome, no matter which time path has happened. So you know the Civil War in Skyrim, the reason it doesn't really canonically it doesn't really matter which side you go with, because what Alduin does causes the dragon break, and canonically, because the dragon break has happened, is teared up rift in space and time, and both sides won the war because because you can choose to side with either one or the other, and some people the outcome is different. So that's one cool thing.
That is the one thing that I really love about all the Elder Scrolls stuff, is that the lore, I mean, even from Arena, the very first one, the lore was already very deep. But then, you know, now we're at Skyrim, we're like, I know it's like 5 Elder Scrolls games, but there's a lot of sub games that went into there too.
Oh yeah,
and the lore for the game is so dense that it would be an insanely good book series or movie series or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, let me ask y'all one thing: werewolf or vampire? Which faction?
Vampire.
I can't decide.
Vampire?
For Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely vampire. Yeah.
Vampire.
I can't decide.
As long as they don't sparkle, I'm good.
See, I went with werewolf because I didn't get a
here,
vampire
look here,
option. I didn't get a vampire option. And I wanted to be vampire, but damn it, I had to go with werewolf. And I was like, okay, I'll be a damn werewolf.
You can go vampire. All you got to do is do the Dawn Guard quests.
I know, but see, I went vampire. I went werewolf before I got to that point, and I didn't think you could like do both and then choose. I thought, shit, I got to be a werewolf because I was already there. But
pretty sure that there's a cure for the being a werewolf at the end of that quest line with the companions.
Yeah.
So if you,
I haven't finished that yet. It's last time I played, my computer went. So now I've got it back, but my character was gone. Everything was gone. I worked so hard. I went through everything. I got the house. I got the shit, and now I have to start all over again. Yeah.
That's half the fun of Skyrim, though, is going back and doing it all over again.
I
love going and seeing. Every time there's a different version of Skyrim, I love going back and seeing if the exact same glitches are still in Whiterun. Yeah. Because there's certain glitches you can do to get at the chests hidden underneath the map. And then I love going and seeing if they're still there. I mean, I tried it on the Switch. It's there. I tried it on the PlayStation, PC. It's all there. So
it's all there.
We'll have to see if they patched it on the Anniversary Edition. They're probably not. But also, Anniversary Edition has kind of caused a mod apocalypse for PC as well.
Yeah, because nobody can get their
the way
mods
they
working.
changed the code. Yeah, the way they changed the coding.
But so many mods.
And there's so many creators from when the game first came out that just aren't on Nexus mods and updating their mods anymore. But also, I did see an article that Bethesda did give early access to the guys that made Skyrim Script Extender, which almost everyone bases their mods off that code.
Yeah, that's right.
So they got early access. So hopefully it's either averted or a solution is being worked on.
For which one?
PC version. It doesn't really affect the console mods.
We lost half the panel on this conversation, but
that's a good question.
No,
PC or console?
Yeah, I'll listen. I just don't play Skyrim. I play
PC versus
Call
console.
of Duty and Battlefield.
Oh, that's another debate and a half. Jeez, Lord.
No, it's not a debate.
Gary, you need to play Skyrim. Okay, you just need to get on the bandwagon and play it. Everybody should play Skyrim once.
Just do it.
Skyrim is love. Skyrim is life.
Yeah, I went through my dragon experimentation period in college. I don't do it anymore.
That's why to chase that dragon.
I feel like I should ask questions, but I'm scared to find the answer.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, there was this one time at band camp.
No.
When you stuck a dragon up your ass.
Holy shit.
And told him to breathe.
It burned.
But the most important thing in Skyrim is what common useless object do you fill your house with?
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Cheese wheels, cabbages.
Cheese wheels.
Cheese or brooms. Or...
Yes. I still love the mechanic in Skyrim that lets you pause in the middle of battle and then eat stuff so you can get your health back. So I could just see the guards telling their and then I saw the dragonborn in battle with the dragon, and he stopped in the middle of battle and ate 4 wheels of cheese.
Yes. That has saved me so many times on my max difficulty modded playthrough. Oh my god.
I filled my house with so much cheese it turned into a slideshow whenever I went inside. And crashed about half the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that game is that is the definition of the most ultimate time waste, that time sink that you can ever involve yourself in, and it is so much fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there will ever be anything that is that engaging on a Well, actually, that's not true. Okay, Fallout 3 is still my other favorite that I go back to all the time.
Fallout 3 is a classic. The New
Yes.
Vegas was great as well.
Yes.
Although my
Even-
game is Lord of the Rings Online, but you have to really be into Tolkien and you have to really be into heavy lore. You have to, you have to be into the quests. You have to read. If you don't read your quests, you're going to be doomed. You're not going to know what the hell to do.
You have Grimm's attention. Look, he moved closer to the screen.
Lord of the Rings
I moved
Online,
close
baby.
to the
That's
screen
my game.
because I was wondering if we were going to mention Dean Stockwell.
Oh.
Yes.
Sad.
So say we
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Because I felt that we should. I mean, we
should.
tried to be positive, but he had a great career.
Yes, he did.
Played some really great parts.
The Boy with the Green Hair is like a favorite classic film of mine. It was he
Was
started
he
it
in
when
that?
He was the kid.
Yeah.
With green hair.
Whoa! Wait. He was the kid?
With green hair.
Sorry, Ziggy's
Oh my
calling
God.
right
I
now.
saw that years ago and that freaked me out when they shaved his head at the end. But I had no idea. Damn. But he is
classic
literally. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Wow.
I saw him in a
Okay.
very young Dean Stockwell in an H.P. Lovecraft version of
Oh yeah, back
God.
in the 70s.
Yeah.
The Dunwich Horror.
The Dunwich Horror. I have that over here on
Wow.
DVD, and he was great in that,
Yeah,
even
he
way
was.
back then.
He was so fucking weird and good
Yeah.
in that film. Just wow. And not to mention he was in Dune back in '84.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dr.
he was
Yui.
Dr.
Yeah, he
Yui.
was in
Yeah.
Dune. He was in
The
Dune.
Tooth,
I love that.
the
I love
Tooth.
that version. I love that movie. I can't help it. I do.
You're in good company. I actually sat down with a
Good.
friend of mine, and we had quite a conversation about Dune, and he kind of agreed with me. Actually, he said it before I did, but he said that he didn't like the newest one because there was so much that they didn't expand on, and et cetera, et cetera. So
And they
But
pulled
that
it
I
in.
haven't
with
seen-
the
I
haven't
cover of
seen the
another
new one
book
yet.
to
This
put at the end
84
when they had it
soundtrack is
rained.
just night and day over the new one.
the
Yeah, I
old one
haven't
you had
seen it.
Toto.
I will, but I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, and I don't know if you heard, but they also pulled from another book, The Rain. That didn't happen in Dune. That happened in Dune Messiah or Children of Dune. I can't remember which one.
Messiah.
Mm-hmm. Dune Messiah.
He was the best thing in the Battlestar Galactica reboot, I think.
He
That-
was so good in that.
Yeah, he was
That
great in that.
transhumanist speech, about ridiculous jelly in his face and wanting to taste dark matter, that still gives me chills.
Oh
He-
yeah,
it-
and see the infrared and that speech. Wow, I haven't thought about that speech in ages. That
It's
was
so
one of the
good.
better ones. Yeah.
On my train. You don't
So
know
we're running trains on Arwen.
in that show.
Delivering
In-
sausage.
Oh my God, Grim.
You mean with the sausage motive?
Okay, if it's touched Grim, then we know it is definitely global. Okay,
But that was
You
just
need to
perfect
get
comedic
involved.
timing too. Perfect. comedic
Like,
timing.
damn, Grim, you're so responsible. Shit.
My
Okay,
sausage is global.
Grim, this is how I see you. You're like above all this.
No, my
You're
sausage
in
is
your own plane of existence.
Stop,
And you're
Pat.
like, sausage is global. I know it's global.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
anything. We're all in the
What the hell
gutter.
was
Just
I
some of us look
saying?
up at the
What
stars.
was I saying? I don't even remember. Who was that? Dean Stockwell?
Dean Stockwell.
Oh, I know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dean Sausage.
Thank you. Battlestar Galactica. In that freaking role, he is like, you don't know whether you want to smack him, kill him, or join his cult. I mean,
No,
he's
kill him.
just- That character, he is so good. I
Join the
cannot
cult.
think of anybody else in that role.
He was
is
underutilized
amazing.
too, I think.
He is so- I know, but you know what I'm saying. You know, you want to go there for half a second. You're like, I believe him. He's so good.
Zach's
my
idea.
Such a good actor.
the best part he's ever
Rest in
done.
peace, Dean Stockwell.
The best part he's ever done was from Robot Chicken. Where he's like, "You got to work the shaft, Sam. You got to work the shaft."
Was that actually him though, or was that somebody else imitating
I
him?
don't care. It's still him because it's still from Quantum Leap. It still counts.
And it's canon. It's canon.
So good.
I never
good.
actually got to see any episodes of Quantum
Cheers,
Leap,
Dean Stockwell.
but
I still think Scott Bakula should be contractually obliged to say "Oh boy" at least once in anything he appears.
there you go.
Yeah.
His phone
Just to imply that he's jumped into that situation.
I'm wondering if he ever said it in Enterprise. Wow, I wonder if he ever did. It must have got slipped in somewhere.
Do you know what weirded me out though with that is like every time when I saw that series first come out, I was expecting Al and Ziggy to just appear on the bridge. No one else would see him, and start talking about the Temple Cold War.
If they had done that, God, it would have elevated it on a whole nother level.
That would have been epic.
It would have.
I have to admit, I love the new Battlestar Galactica up until the end, because I thought the ending was just like, why?
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Other than that, it was a good show. It was a great show. Gary is bugging me. I think he has to leave.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, I just I didn't know. I was trying to keep it private.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure Grim is probably going, I want to go to bed.
Oh, yeah. Arwen, is it your actual birthday today? Arwen?
Today is my actual birthday, 13.
Happy birthday!
Yes. Thank you, LT. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was actually going to segue into that at some point pretty quick, but yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Arwen.
Happy escaping your mother's vaginal Bastille.
Well, okay now.
Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all were roboting out, and I didn't hear all of that. So, but
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
You missed
Probably
nothing.
for the best.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Fat Steven will clip it.
No, I didn't.
Wait. If he's clipping, what the hell did y'all say? Rewind.
Arwen is going to have a birthday stream after this one, and everybody on the panel is invited, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, everyone's invited. Y'all come out. It's open mic. Purple's going to be helping me. Mary's going to be helping me. Because, shit. So,
do you need my help?
You want to come on out? Come on out. Seriously.
I'm already there.
What we're going to do is... You're okay. I'm going to get Mark to post a link in the chat, the StreamYard link. So thank you, Retro. So yeah, y'all come out and help me celebrate. Shit, your girl needs help.
Let's do it.
I need help. Last year sucked ass. This year I'm having a good day, good time, whatever. Shit, it's my birthday weekend. I'm having a birthday weekend. I'm entitled.
You should do that.
I claim it.
All right. On that note, then, why don't we give you some time to get ready for that? So we'll go ahead and do our outros for everybody. So we'll start with you. You're the birthday girl.
Oh, with me? Oh my God. Okay.
My sausage is global.
I can't escape it. Yes.
I hear Fat Steven chewing on a Twinkie.
It's
7
actually a
o'clock
caramel bar.
on my channel. I'm gonna be having a birthday stream, and it's a 2-drink minimum, but you don't have to. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. Just as long as you come, drink whatever you want, coffee, tea, water, it doesn't matter. Just bring out. If you want to drink gravy, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Cheese curds, if that's your thing, more power to you. But yes, come on out. Help me celebrate. I'm a year older than I was last year. But this is truly a celebration because last year sucked. I didn't know if I didn't know what the future was going to hold. Let's just put it that way. I didn't know what was going to happen. And I was in a really dark space. But not this year. So come on out to my channel. Say, hey, you want to come in to the panel? We'll work it out however you want it. But yep, that's what's going on. So
awesome.
That's all I'm going to promote. So
all right.
For right now.
Gary, since you're like in super duper hurry to leave.
Well, Christ, dude, you just can't keep anything fucking private, you dick. No, it's I have an appointment. I've got to meet with somebody and. Not at home, but actually physically go someplace. But you can catch us. You can catch me ignoring Fat Steven on Pop Culture Minefields on a regular basis. You can see me doing my gaming streaming where I play Call of Duty and live. And of course, TGIF. And of course, when we have Cameron Pasha back on, we're going to have some of the ladies, including Arwen, on the show. Because he requested, add some pretty ladies. I'm tired of the sausage. And of course, if you haven't caught last Friday's episode, go back and watch it with actor Fahim Fazli, who left his Hollywood career to serve the U.S. Marine Corps in Afghanistan to help with his country of origin and to help the country that he chose to live in.
That was an awesome stream. That was awesome.
He's an amazing human being. I'm so grateful to have him as a friend in my life. I've known him for over a decade, and he's been nothing but a blessing in my life. And it's a great video, and everybody should watch it.
Awesome. All right.
And that's all
Mr.
I got to
Grimm.
fucking say.
Hello. Let's keep this short and sweet. You can buy my stuff at post-mort.com. I have a YouTube channel that's postmortem video. I have another one that is Grim Streams, and I've been streaming a bit of Borderlands 3 and some Minecraft on there lately. So if you want to just hang out and chat ever and you spot me online there, you're welcome.
You're not going to do Skyrim now?
No.
No.
Are you going to do Battlefield?
No. I might do Darkest Dungeon 2 on
Okay.
Do it.
PC.
Do it. I'll give you my code.
Do it.
It's good. It's a good game.
Yeah,
It
I've
is
already
good.
got it. So.
You already got my code? All right, cool. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And-
Steve.
well,
Shit,
okay.
I'm huge.
And we'll let Keith chill. Oh, but before we do that,
I think I can be very funny. Everyone who knows me thinks I can be very funny.
It's like a monkey trying to fuck a football now, really.
I never fucked a football.
I want results or I'll take these fucking rose clippers and bury them in somebody's motherfucking eye.
did you do that?
Yes, the Cadbury egg. Or Terry's chocolate.
Oh, eat your carrot. Gosh, Steve, you're sure hitting that guy really hard. I thought you were supposed to be
That's how I got
peaceful.
affiliated on Twitch last night.
Oh, okay. DS, you missed this last week.
I think I can be very funny. Everyone who knows me thinks I can be very funny.
This makes it feel like you have a shrine somewhere in your basement.
Maybe.
Can I talk now?
Is there anything left to say?
Yeah, there is actually. You know me. We're getting Patricia Tallman back on. She agreed, so I'm going to set the thing. We're trying to get her for the episode she's on with the Shadow War. Can't wait. Other than that, yes, I am both monetized now on YouTube and Twitch. I have made affiliate. I will be start doing a little bit more game streams there. I'll be doing one tonight after I do a pop in on Arwen's birthday and make sure I was an alibi for someone there. Other than that, I'm not a very good alibi, but I am still an alibi. After that, it was not a Twinkie. It was those dual caramel squares I couldn't get out of the wrapper. It was child locked, so it was very difficult. Thank you for having me. I do appreciate T-shirt and everyone here. It's been a great year. As we get closer to the end, we got to think about a Christmas stream and New Year's stream and just celebrating our friendships because it's been fun. Grim, you're included, man. You've been a great. You're great. Yes, you too.
For sure.
Gary, go fuck yourself. I still love you. Everyone here. Thoth, great to meet you. There's so many names. Purple in the chat too. You've been awesome, especially with what you found for me today. That's going to make a great addition to the toy. Everything's. Thank you. Just thank you. Just sub. See me over on Twitch. Have a blast. I usually do music, radio, and stuff. Blame T-shirt for the Faderhead stuff in there now, but that's what I'm doing now.
Send him lots of carrots.
All y'all's are great. SnoDub, you keep modding for T-shirt. He really adores your work, dude. He loves it.
I really do. I love SnoDub.
He wants to make you his rug.
I do.
Oh my god.
Ash!
Rug.
Yo, guys, you can find me here on YouTube, Ash Thing. I'm a gaming streamer, so I'll be playing some different games here, there, and everywhere.
Skyrim?
Maybe. We'll see.
Soma?
I played the
I'll
pilot.
get around to it.
I'm not going to stop bugging you about it.
I know. I have to get around to the Soma stuff just for you. I'm on Tuesdays. I co-host with my good friend Amanda on Amanda Gillen Presents on Twitch. On Thursdays, I'm on Clobbering Times for the Global Geek Gang. On Fridays, I'm on Explore the Multiverse for some Minecraft. On Saturdays, you can find me here on T-shirts. So many channels and so many names. T-shirt channel for A Week in Geek. Sundays, Pop Culture Archives when they start again. And I'll be on other channels here, there, and everywhere in chats somewhere. And you can find me on Twitter to find out all my details.
All right.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. And is it working?
It is working.
Lord Thoth. And I don't think you even have a channel, but you're still awesome.
Yeah, I do. I've got one small video I did a long time ago. Yeah, I'm planning to do something someday. My wife has been bugging me like every week to do something together where I'm the nerdy guy and she's the normie, but we'll do it someday. I just want to say that it's always a pleasure to be a part of this team. You have a great group of people around you, T-shirted. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome. Thank you, everyone, for letting me be a part of this. I really appreciate the time to get on here and have some laughs because it's always a lot of fun being a part of this on Saturdays. So everybody in the chat, thank you for being a part of this journey that we took today. And everybody here, have a safe night. Happy birthday, Arwen Avalon. And I look forward to seeing you all in the chat and on other channels. So take care.
All right. And that brings us to me. You're a T-shirted historian. You're a guy who really has only been on Saturdays here lately because work just leaves me exhausted most of the time. But I will be on Arwen's stream here in a little bit. I'll most likely be on SnoDub's tonight if he's doing a show. I'm not sure. And tomorrow, Animane is doing a show, and he has asked me to be on, so I will be on with Animane tomorrow. So there you go. There's kind of my weekend. And, if I catch something during the week, that'd be great. I don't know. Maybe I can drag Ash into a conversation about Skyrim, because obviously he needs to be more well-informed about it. And he's such a newbie. I mean, we gotta get him caught up on all this stuff. Ash, there's a game called Skyrim out there. You know that, right?
Really? I had no idea. Do tell.
Yeah. It's really awesome.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, love all you guys in the chat. Y'all take care. Love my panel. And we will see you next week in Geek.
Inside this cow.
God, I love this ending.
Inside this cow. For you, I'm still searching for you. I'm still searching for you. From dirt to the sky, I'm still searching for you.
over 10 years. Vaderhead, contact me.